the Bible act towards God, and it shows you how. And it even in the Bible, it even talks some about it even talks about God emotions or how God feels about certain things. But let me
Well, I mean,
pull it
it's
up.
a chapter in the Bible. Book Galatians chapter 4 verse 24. It says Abraham, his life was taken figuratively. So I mean, if we're going off the Bible being the true word, I mean, I would think the rest of the other Hebrews story will be taken figuratively as well.
Maybe I don't even know what that word means, bro. Hold on. I was gonna
Figuratively
figure.
means metaphorically.
Oh, well, let me see.
You can look it up in Galatians
Yeah.
chapter 4 verse 24.
Oh, well, yeah. Because metaphorically and literally describes something that actually happened. So yeah, it actually happened. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, but that's not
So
what the Bible say though. Metaphorically mean taking things trying to compare them as if such. So I would say that's trying to symbolize something instead of saying it's something true.
oh no. Because I just looked it up. You said figuratively, whatever. Figuratively.
Yeah.
It says means metaphorically and literally describes something that actually happened. Where you look that up?
What'd you say?
I said, where you look the word figuratively up?
Oh, you can find it in the Oxford Dictionary or the or
Yeah, 'cause
Merriam-Webster.
I'm looking at all the little, I'm even looking I'm trying to look at all the different definitions just in case if I'm tripping. Yeah, that's weird to say right here. Figuratively, because I just searched the definition. It says something that means to actually happen. Hold on. Yeah, so that means, wait, figurative. Oh, but that's figuratively, but since it's the same time, it should be the same.
One would be like present tense and the other would be like past tense. So it'll
Yeah.
be how you be putting it in a context.
And you say Galatians?
Yeah.
Mm, chapter what?
Chapter 4, verse 24.
Hold on, I'm scrolling on my iPad. You said chapter 4, verse what again?
Chapter 4, verse 24.
34. Alright, that's what it says in mine. So I'm reading the CEV version. Where version did that come out of?
The New International.
Okay. It says these things are an allegory. The women are two covenants. One is the Mount Sinai, which gives birth to slave children. This is Hagar. Is it reading the same thing?
It's that's the allegory would mean the same thing as figuratively or metaphorically.
Alright, wait, let me reread it. I'm gonna read it above it to see what they're talking about there.
Okay.
Let's see, then this. like
Right.
metaphors. It's not something like like it's like representing
Right.
an
Taking
actual
being
thing
like
type shit.
symbolically, right. I know.
But what it's talking about says, because before that, it says, "Tell me those of you who want to be under the law, don't you listen to the law? It's written that Abraham had two sons, one by the slave woman and one by the free woman. The son by the slave woman was conceived the normal way, but the son by the free woman was conceived through a promise. These things are an allegory. The women are two covenants. One is from Mount Sinai, which gives birth to slave children. This is Hagar. Hagar is Mount Sinai. Abraham. Yeah, it didn't say anything about the rest of the Bible. It said these things are an allegory. So it was talking about, um, not, you gotta understand, it was talking about past tense, because it even said it's written that Abraham had two sons, one by the slave woman and one by the free woman. The son by the slave woman was conceived the normal way, but the son by the free woman was conceived through a promise. These things are the allegory, meaning that, as in that little concept, talking about how one slave woman was conceived the normal way, but the other free woman was conceived, her son was conceived through a promise. It's talking about, now that I'm not really sure, I haven't been studying Galatians, I haven't really even been studying that part of the Bible, but I gotta get into that part. But I gotta read a little bit before this, because I don't even know where this is talking about.
You can study a little bit more on that part, but moving on. I was wondering, does the Bible condone slavery?